Alright, everybody, it's 444RR with the next video on the 365-day magic challenge. Got a trick today. I'm going to show it to you after, and then I'll do a little review of it. So I have here a little story trick, and this is how the story goes. I was waiting for my bank to open one day. It was about 9 o'clock, so just getting ready to open. This guy comes up to me and he says, "Hey, how would you like to make some money?" And I said, "Well, I'm going to the bank. I need to get some money out." "No, you're going to make quick money, fast money." And I said, "What do I have to do?" And he's like, "Okay, let me show you. I have 3 cards here. I have a red diamond, I have another red diamond, and I have a blue diamond. Your job is to follow the blue diamond." And I said, "Well, that seems pretty easy." And he said, "But there's a catch. Every time you're right, I give you $1. But if you're wrong, you give me $1. And I said, "Okay, all right, I'll play." So as I went to see if my bank was open, I turned my back for just a moment. As I did, he shook the cards and transferred the top card to the bottom. And I said, "Hey, I saw what you did there. You put the blue card on bottom." And he's like, "Oh, you're crafty, but that's wrong. $1. And I said, "Okay, so the blue diamond, you actually just tricked me. It's actually still on top." And he said, "No, that's wrong. That's a red diamond." And I said, "Oh, so it has to be in the middle." And he's like, "No, that's another red diamond." Now, at this point, I was at $3, and I said, "It's the blue, but you're not even using a blue diamond." He's like, "That's wrong. It's on the bottom." So I give him $4 now, and I said, "So the blue diamond's on bottom." And he says, "Well, you were watching, but not close enough. It's actually on top." And I said, "Okay, so the blue diamond's on top." And he's like, No, it's in the middle." "Well, you're not using 3 cards. You're using more than 3. "That's wrong. 1, 2, 3. At this point, I owed him $7. I was reaching in my pocket to grab my wallet to pay him the $7 I owed him, and just then he said, "Wait, I'll give you double or nothing. If you win, you get nothing. Your debt is wiped clean. If you lose, you pay me $14. So I said, "All right, you know what? I'll try it." He said, "Okay, now watch. I have 1 red diamond, 1 blue diamond. What color diamond is this one?" So I said, well, first I was going to say it was going to be red, because there's supposed to be 2 red diamonds, but I said, you know what? He's probably tricking me. And I thought maybe it was red and blue, like half of it was red, half of it was blue. So that's what I told him. He's like, "You're wrong, you owe me $14. And that's the trick. It's called Color Monte. I don't know if I really like the trick or not, because you're doing this story, and there's not very much audience interaction. Normally you present this as a story about how you lost your money. I don't really like it. It doesn't really fit into my style of performing. I like having audience interaction. I tried this trick, doing it with audience interaction, where I would show the diamonds, and I would say what color diamond's on bottom. And people just it really didn't go well with that either. So I never really performed the trick. But it's a great trick, though. I mean, maybe you could use it in your style of performing, but in my style, it doesn't really fit, because I like a lot of audience interaction when I do my magic. Like having people, touch cards, pick cards, all this great stuff. And I don't really like this because they can't really have a good audience interaction. Maybe it works in your style of performing. But that's Color Monte, and I hope you guys enjoyed.